In the suburb of Linwood, Illinois, Pastor Philip France of Living Grace Church is doing something remarkable. For years, Pastor France and his church have been positively impacting their community through the B.E.S.T Summer Leadership Academy. B.E.S.T stands for Building, Empowering, Serving Together.
It's a leadership academy that we've had success with for years in helping our young people. And most people know that there's a real challenge these days with young people and their maturation process, particularly in issues that affect them so negatively. The social emotional learning, which is a buzzword that most educators know so well about, can be impacted by the environment of drugs, trafficking, issues of food insecurity, and so many other different things. And so we were successful, and we continually want to be successful in building a program, and we've done this now for 10 years, within the community.
The B.E.S.T Summer Leadership Academy partners with the local schools, the police department, and the municipal government, and has had such a positive impact on the community that community leaders are speaking out in support of the results, including the mayor of Linwood, Jada Curry.
The B.E.S.T program, because we have such a huge emphasis on making a difference in young people's lives and making sure that we do our part to keep them on the right path. And so when you presented the B.E.S.T program to me and asked if I would support it, I said, absolutely.
One of the core components of the B.E.S.T program is an emphasis on the developing social emotional learning among young people. This includes conflict management, interpersonal relationships, integrity, character, stewardship, and social media communication. Dr. Kelly N. Ross is the principal of Memorial Junior High School in Lansing, and she has seen the benefits firsthand of the B.E.S.T program's focus on social emotional learning.
We formed a partnership, and part of that partnership has been working with the B.E.S.T program that has allowed our students who signed up to be a part of that leadership academy to learn how to deal with those emotions, to make connections with people such as yourself who care, and supply them with critical thinking skills and coping mechanisms that help them move forward in their growth. So I thought the program went very well. We had about 12 students who signed up. They learned leadership skills, how to communicate their thoughts and ideas, how to work in the community. I think overall it's just been a very impactful and positive experience for them.
One of the potential challenges for a program like B.E.S.T is how to best bridge the divide between the church and the public schools.
We say that we're a village. We have to be that village and build that village, and it includes schools, churches, parents, community, businesses, and organizations. We all have to come together to feed into our children.
Dr. Nathan Schilling is the superintendent of Lansing School District 158, and he explains how the public schools have worked closely with Living Grace Church through the B.E.S.T program to help students in the district.
There are many things, many wonderful things, college and career readiness, character education, citizenship that are taught and developed through the church that don't necessarily have to be religious or faith-based in the way that they're communicated, but those underlying tenets, those underlying principles are still there. And I think the church has always been a supporter of those things and is able to cultivate those things in our youth. And I think that we were very strategic in finding a way to do this where we were able to build that leadership in students without necessarily having to worry about that separation of church and state.
In many parts of our community today, the relationship between young people and the local police is strained. This can often lead to conflict and, in some cases, increased violence and crime. The B.E.S.T Summer Leadership Academy addresses this relationship. Gregory Thomas is the chief of police in Linwood, and he's seen this for himself as his own daughter has participated in the B.E.S.T program.
This program helps police officers, number one, come into our community and see our youth and how they're influenced, and they're able at times to see the conditions that they grow up under. Number one, learning what things that may cause our youth to backlash, and secondly, our children get to see police officers in a more professional and personal manner as well. This gap, that bridging relationships, help both ways. Number one, it helps again as it relates to how we as police officers view our public and our youth. And then secondly, our youth get the chance to see what we do more professionally. This will give us an opportunity to affect the next generation.
After many years of success in Linwood, Pastor France feels called to expand the program to other communities across Chicagoland. If you think your church might be interested in developing a program like B.E.S.T, we would love the chance to tell you more about how you can work together to build on the success of the B.E.S.T Summer Leadership Academy.